can't keep poised. Boys bugging on pesticide. Four buddies streaming like a bonafide. MK2, it's a joyride. She juggy streaming like Mr. High. Boys in the stoop, all the yo, we quiet. Got it in the buns, one map, 5 guys. Meal with the fries, eyes on the prize, it's the bang, bang, bang. Baby, no money, but you say. Only ever trying to get pay. Pop it, bop it, lock it, fake. I don't know how I got laid. Got a little punch, got it in a rose. 10 like Ben 10, wrist on froze. Merch selling full name, Jason clothes. Never sold out, but I sold out shows.
This right here is a 100% certified slapper.
Take a walk with the full moon, roll button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Better stay well equipped, bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it. Froze up, now you frozen, you should've blew it. Told you you can't with us, you should've knew it. Do the most, yes. Foot all on they flesh, yes. Oh, you wanted to go to now. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Zach Gallen.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Nate Cruz. That one hammered center field. Rodriguez drop step going back. Gone. That one felt good. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Now it's the Mariners DH, Luis Rengifo.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Out to short, Cruz. Whips it across, and the inning is over. Mariners go down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's the shortstop, Nate Cruz. Cruz measures 6 feet 6 inches, just 19 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute myth.
Next to hit for Arizona, Nate Cruz. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one drilled left field, and that's just foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're sure.
That one ripped. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 away with nobody on. Nate Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Strike one. The D-backs up big in this one here in game 1. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Cruz really stood out in this one. Blasted off for 3 homers in a game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. To Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Base is empty with 2 away. Nate Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Warning track. Ball. And you can catch them all, baseball man.
It came out of his shoes on that one, but he managed to.
Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. And now the veteran third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Dominic Canzone. Out to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Seattle. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Cruz.
Lifted in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Game 2 of the World Series. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground, Cruz fires over to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
That one is absolutely belted. And caught on the warning track. So 2 down. Nate Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. This is Corbin Carroll. So the tying run at second. Runner takes off. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that
great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low scoring game.
Hug on a curve, yeah, scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, wrapped in some bows and it's true, not a pebble in my groove, in a beat with the bumper, cause it's screw up when I move, elevated, modulated with adapter, now the riding smooth and stature, take a picture, that's a shine, you should capture with a flick of flame, power the trunk and bang, I be throwed in the game, mine.
So 2 down, Nate Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He crushes that one to center field. That's his 5th homer of the series. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Cruz.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Perdomo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left.
Harry Ford digs in now. Man at second. Bounced out to short. Cruz tosses to first. One gone. Bottom of the third inning. World Series Game 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nate Cruz.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Raley makes the grab. Now it's the power speed combo. Nate Cruz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Nate Cruz now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one hammered. Raley ranging back. Leaping, and he brought it back. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance. And heads back to second.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line.
Fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Seattle Mariners. Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first three games aren't any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Bryce Miller.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the shortstop, Nate Cruz. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. That's his 7th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Always always scary for a pitcher when a guy.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Tosses across the first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as
the fourth game of the World Series. And now Nate Cruz. Miller back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Fires over to first. Got the out.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers.
That one ripped left field. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the... And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Base knock right field. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This is Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Ow! He got him. What a throw.
Well, you don't see this happen very often.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. On the ground. Cruz. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Dominic Canzone. Trying to send this to extra innings. On the ground to the left. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Una apuesta quedó ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Seattle Mariners. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, George Kirby. Chris, how about a scouting report?
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. A 3-run dinger. That's 9 homers this series. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 3-0.
Now batting.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a swing and miss.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the postseason success continues for him. Lead runner holds at 3rd. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Popped in the air. Left field. Hines hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. Got it by him for the 1 run in the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Nate Cruz.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1. Let's go right here.
There's a line drive to left field. Rodriguez snags it on the run.
It was all over. All this team needs is 1 more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. It's been a heck of a series so far, Siggy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Man at first, one away. Hit on the ground might be 2. Marte. There's one. Over to first, safe.
That is good. The catcher, Cal Wall.
Nate Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nate Cruz.
Find me a barrel right here. Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same.
Runner takes off to the right side. Pointer gets it to first. Out number 3. One left for Arizona. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. The 0-1. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fired to second. Back to first, not in time.
Now batter, shortstop, Nate Cruz.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on the move. Into the outfield, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Now move to first. Carroll back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 on, 1 out. That one to first. Slides, but it gets by him. Runner from third comes across, and a 2-1 ball game now. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Drew.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to Moore. He's out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really?
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Cruz. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Leo.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Nate Cruz. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there.
Leover Peguero now at the plate. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped to left. And that's going to get into the corner. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to play.
Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Tachiki. Righty delivers. Out to short. Cruz. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game.
So bases loaded with one away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Kicks and fires. To short, could be 2. Cruz. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
These boys are ready to make the play with the base.
The show as you get one more look at this incredible walk-off finish.
The final run score for the ball game